I didn't know, it was just a comedy moment. We all were making fun of each other singing. Okay, we are not singing song, but making fun of each other. So let's start. अभी थोड़ा पढ़ते हैं यार, बहुत डिस्ट्रैक्शन हो रहा है. चलो अभी थोड़ा कंप्लीट करना है लेट्स स्टडी, क्योंकि मैं फिर सब्जेक्ट चेंज करूँगी. नो नो इज माई ब्रदर. ओके, हस्बैंड नहीं है अभी तो. ओके सो लेट्स स्टार्ट. साइबेरिया का एग्जाम्पल दे दिया, मॉस्को का दे दिया है, चर्चिल का हो गया है. ओके, द एक्सट्रीम्स ऑफ टेम्परेचर सो ग्रेट इन साइबेरिया दैट इट इज़ ऑफन referred to as the cold pole of the earth. No, I'm not serious. I'm serious in live session only because it's a study session. ऐसे में I do lots of comedy, तो ऐसा है नहीं that I'm so serious. अब पढ़ते पढ़ते तो हंस नहीं सकते, राइट? सो it becomes difficult to laugh, smile while studying. So the extremes of temperature is so great in Siberia that is often referred as the cold pole of the earth. So I know this point, so I'm not going to write it, right? Some of the lowest temperature in the world are recorded in, so it's in Russia, wherein some of the lowest temperature has been recorded all around the world, that is in Verkhoyansk. So Verkhoyansk is in Russia. So I'll just write this point because it's a factual point and I don't know, and the name is also quite difficult, so I'll write it down. So I'll reveal after 1 year, at least 6 महीना अभी मुझे थोड़ा पढ़ाई पे ध्यान देना है. So I'll reveal it after 1 year. Raster recorded science notes, but right now I don't study science. I'm doing my masters, in law from Bombay University. So I study humanities, not science right now. Some of the lowest temperatures in the world are recorded in Verkhoyansk and only 330 feet in altitude. I'm not in any class, I'm doing my masters. नहीं, खाना भी नहीं हुआ. I'm doing my masters, not in any class. Some of the lowest temperatures in the world are recorded in Verkhoyansk and only 330 feet where minus 90 degree Fahrenheit was recorded. This in fact was a degree Fahrenheit colder than Kuala Lumpur. It is almost unimaginable. In North America, the extremes are less severe. Why? Because maritime effect. Because of the content lesser east-west trend. The lowest mid-winter means in the colder Mackenzie Valley are not lower than minus 70 degree Fahrenheit. तो इसमें से जो जो इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स हैं मैं वही नोट करूँगी. तो हमेशा याद रखना, नोट्स बनाने के टाइम में वही लिखना है जो आपको याद नहीं रहेगा. आगे जा करके. सो यू हैव टू राइट दैट पॉइंट्स ओनली विच यू कांट रिमेंबर. नोट्स उसी को बोलते हैं जिसमें आप ये नहीं लिखते हो कि आपको जो पता है वो नहीं लिखते हो, जो आपको नहीं पता है वो लिखते हो. सो दैट छोटे छोटे नोट्स बने, राइट. और वही रिवाइज करो जो जिसके भूलने के चांसेस ज़्यादा रहे. आई होप इट्स क्लियर. In North America, these extremes are less severe. So why in North America this Siberian climate extremes are less severe? Karate coach in Japan. Okay, nice. So why you're asking for science notes? Thank you so much. East West stretch. I'm just going to finish it off. The lowest midwinter means in the cold Mackenzie Valley are not lower than minus and okay. One thing I'll do here, इसमें मुझे सारे points पता है, लेकिन Mackenzie Valley ना, it can be important question for me. So I'll just note the Mackenzie Valley. Ram Ram, Ram Ram. So Mackenzie Valley. My son in India wants science. Okay. Why tomorrow is Sunday ना? नहीं, मैं 2 दिन से मैं पढ़ाई नहीं कर पाई हूँ बिकॉज आई वॉज सिक, आई वॉज हैविंग वायरल. तो मैं कल तो करूँगी. सो मेरा 2 दिन ऐसे ही संडे हो गया. इवन आज का भी हाफ डे ही मैंने पढ़ा है बिकॉज आई एम ईटिंग मेडिसिन, आई एम फीलिंग स्लीपी, सो ऑल सच थिंग्स आर हैपनिंग. तो मैं कोशिश कर रही हूँ कैचअप करने के लिए. ओके, रेस्ट. You can just check online for some good science colleges or class or schools. I don't know what's the age of your son. With such low temperature in cold season, heavy rainfall can be expected. Of course, there will be heavy rainfall. इतना ठंडा temperature है, higher latitude, so there will be heavy rainfall. I don't need to write this point. I already know it. Frost occur as early as August, and by September, lakes and ponds are already nice bound. So I'm just writing there क्योंकि frost कौन से month में occur करता है ये important है जानना. No shorts. I was not well. मुझे कुछ भी करने का मन नहीं कर रहा था. College. So I'm in Mumbai, so there is a St. Xavier College. So right now, is it there in St. Xavier College? So there are multiple St. Xavier colleges in Kolkata, it's in Mumbai, so there are multiple St. Xavier college. I don't know which city you are talking about. The extreme of temperature are so great in Siberia that is often referred to. Okay, then heavy frost occur has already ice all over Russia. Nearly all the rivers are frozen. So I know this point that all over the Russia, nearly all the, you don't need to write all such points, huh? All over Asia, nearly all the rivers are frozen. The number of days in which the rivers are frozen increases from south to north. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट हो जाता है. The number of days in which the river is frozen, it increases from south to north. ये बहुत यूनिक पॉइंट है, मुझे ऐसा लगता है, and you should note it down, of course. In normal years, the Volga is Volga River, right? Normally, the Volga is ice covered for about 150 days, while those further north, the lower course of the Oblena and Yensi are ice covered for more than 200 days or 7 months. Oblena and Yensi. Occasionally cold northerly polar winds such as the blizzard word is very important. Blizzard wind, the cold wind that blows North America and along the Siberian climatic zones. Below freezing point, the powdery snow flakes are blown around in the lower atmosphere and visibility is greatly reduced. Just imagine the situation. Conditions are so unbearable that Siberia is very sparsely populated, but it is gradually being developed. So unbearable that Siberia is sparsely populated, but for precipitation, I think. Talking about precipitation, So I think less rainfall, maybe some amount of convection. No, I will not say convection. Some amount of rainfall. No, I think dry season in summer season because of cool, warm temperature. There is no convection happening. There is no maritime effect. So I don't think there will be a rainfall in summer. In winter, the cold wind can, can bring some amount of rainfall when the snow melts in the upper atmosphere, or precipitation will be in the form of snow in the winter season. That's it. So precipitation done. Now focus on natural vegetation. Precipitation. The interiors of the Eurasian continent are so remote from maritime influence that annual precipitation cannot be high. So I have guessed this earlier, that annual precipitation cannot be high because higher latitudes around the continent, no maritime effect. So precipitation cannot be high. Let's see. Generally, annual precipitation cannot be high. Generally, taking a total of 15 to 25 inches is typical for annual precipitation of this subarctic type of climate. Is quite well distributed throughout the year. It is summer okay. From convection, some rainfall. This is the point that I missed, so I'll write it down. Several fundamental rights. Okay. What fundamental? There are multiple fundamental rights. Starting from Article 14. The most important fundamental right according to me is Article 19 and Article 21. Article 19, freedom of speech and expression. Article 20, right to life and liberty. And that also incorporates different forms of right. Because if you look at the Supreme Court judgment, Article 21, the scope of Article 21 has been expanded. It includes right to environment, right to healthcare, right to wages, right to equal payment. All such rights includes, For me, the most important right is Article 19 and Article 21. Hierarchy of courts. India, what is the highest court in the judicial? Of course, the Supreme Court is the highest court. No other court matches the level of the Supreme Court. And its primary function is judicial review. The primary functions of any court is judicial review, reviewing the laws made by the Parliament or the amendments done to the Constitution by the Parliament. That it is in consonance with the prohibitions of the Constitution. It does not violate the fundamental rights of the citizen. That is mentioned in Article 13 about judicial review. Arrest without warrant. So there are multiple, cases like this. I think in domestic violence there is a clause where you can arrest without warrant. Domestic violence case, which is it's not called arrest without warrant. It's called cognizable and non-cognizable offense. So this is the name: cognizable and non-cognizable offense. It's raining, yes. So I will just shift my discipline, my books subject, because I'm done with geography. I'll start sociology. Are you done with my test? Shutting it down? Yes, I'll shift my subject. I want to study other subject. I'm done with geography. So I'll start another live session. Okay. अभी टाइम है थोड़ा लेट आज because today we're planning to eat pizza. Okay. No, it has been months and months that I didn't eat anything from outside, so today I'll eat. Nobody can stop me from doing this. When I make my mind, I have made my mind, I cannot change it. Yeah, I am on diet, but not, that doesn't mean diet has to continue every continuously for months. Sometimes you need to eat outside food or high cholesterol food. Yeah, initially I was not smiling now. Okay guys, I'm just switching it off because I'll just shift my subject. Oh, nice. Yes, okay. I have some cough still. I'm not well totally. I have cough. Okay, I'm just shifting the subject. I'll just switch it off.